sir, I'm just 30 now, but really, do you really think that I should look at retirement planning?
Of course you don't want to. You're 30. You have other things to do with your money than to be putting it in some boring investment somewhere. I totally understand this. It's very hard to motivate young people, and as I teach my classes, I get asked versions of this question all the time. And I'm reminded of something that the United Kingdom government did a couple of years ago. And what they did was to encourage people to save. Most companies, when you start working for them, they have some kind of retirement plan.
Right.
And it says you fill out all these forms and you pick these mutual funds. And most young people like yourselves are, I don't want to do this stuff, it takes too much work, I'll do it next year or 5 years later. So what the British government then did was they said, by default, we will enroll you into a plan. Mm-hmm. And if you want to get out of the plan, then you have to fill out all of these forms and sign all of these waivers and do all of these document things.
Okay.
And all the same young people who didn't want to do this, because of inertia, now they're saying, okay, it's actually good for me. Why should I bother with the paperwork? Let it stay.
Right.
So the system kind of makes you do what's good for you, even though you don't kind of want to do it.
Right.
But that increased participation rates of young investors by like 80%.
Wow.
Okay. So, people, but that's a tweak, that's a way to get you to do something you don't really want to do.
Right.
But, the other thing that I tell a lot of people about retirement is, if it's late at night, you can't go to sleep, there's nobody next to you, go play with the retirement calculator, put some numbers in there and see what it does for you. Yeah. And you'll be surprised, honestly, at what compounding can do. And, you start 5 years later or 10 years later, and it makes a very big difference to your eventual retirement nest egg.
Absolutely.
So just go through the exercise once when you've got nothing else that can occupy you, and I think you will convince yourself more than I am able to that this is what's doing.